All right, what do we want to talk about? You said you had some stuff.
I have a bunch of stuff.
Give it to me.
Since our last pod, we finished out the vent.
Uh-huh.
We repaired the drywall on the ceiling. We sealed up the thing. We might have talked about sealing it up. We repaired the
Did we
drywall.
talk about the drywall repair? Do the followers know
I don't.
about our drywall repair?
No.
They don't.
Mm-mm. Tell them about it.
So there's a big hole in the ceiling
hmm
near the vent that, yeah, we had to patch it up
hmm
because the vent hood cover it wasn't big enough to fit over it.
It wasn't big enough, and we
Otherwise, we could have
carved it
left
out.
it.
Well, we carved it out because it was rotting from the leak.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So we probably shouldn't have left it. Okay,
Yeah.
so we carved it out. It was an abnormal shape.
Yeah.
Went to Home Depot, got some, like, what is that? Like repaired drywall, like a little square drywall.
Yeah. It's like I don't know, 3 by 3 feet. You know.
Measured it out, and I'm looking at it. It's such a good job. We did so well, honestly. We did so well.
We
We,
did.
we got to tell
I
Jacob Honish about this.
I have some
Um,
pictures of it.
okay, good. And so we cut it to size, and like we basically took liquid nails and tried to fit it in, and it wasn't working at first. We tried to hold it up with duct tape,
hmm
which was probably stupid. But then I think, what did we do? We cut it maybe a little too big, or just like right at.
Yeah, we cut it a little bit big, and then we recut the ceiling to be like a very
Yeah,
strict square. We measured
right.
it, and then we just kind of diagonally put it in, and then propped it up. So it.
It was all pushing together, and it had that adhesive. Like we glued it up really good, and it was
mhm.
all pushing together, and it's basically stable. And also the hood vent cover now is also pressing up on it,
Yeah,
so it's stable.
yeah. And the thing that we were running into was that the actual vent piece
Mm.
behind
Yep.
inside of the cover
Yeah.
was kind of preventing us from a tight fit, but we just honestly pushed a little bit
I
harder.
think I like expanded those vent thing, the ducts.
The
They're
duct,
ducts.
yeah.
They're pliable.
They're
They
pliable, but
move.
they are like
They're rigid.
hardy metal. So
But
you
so
gotta,
you can move it a little bit though,
yeah,
and I think I like moved it a little bit, and it opened and it
yes.
moved, and
Yeah. We pretty much
problem
just needed
solved.
to like push a little bit harder and be a little bit more precise. But now it looks great. We got the whole vent up there.
It's there and it works.
It's our first,
Uh,
that's our
there's
first fully
and
finished
honestly,
project.
I think we did better than I expected
hmm
on it. Like I look at it, I find myself
hmm
looking at it, sometimes I wake up, I'm making coffee,
hmm
I look up and I see that job, and I'm like, I can't believe we did it.
We did it.
Um,
We did that, and then we've put up the cabinets on the wall, on the
yeah,
railing.
yeah.
So we had already had the cabinets built from last pod. These IKEA cabinets go on a railing that attached to the wall, and they pretty much just like hook on there, slide around. We measured like 500
Do we
times.
have a screenshot of the directions that they give you? That it's like a little like dummy, like crash dummy,
Yeah,
and he's like, I don't even know. The directions are so terrible.
they're
It's
awful.
yeah, it's like I don't even.
They're awful, and we watched like four
Yeah,
equally awful
yeah. There's
YouTube
some
videos
videos that
of like either someone not really describing what they're doing or like a highly produced
right.
Australian
Australian
channel
IKEA channel.
that like still doesn't really
No,
show you what you need.
no,
It's just
no.
like
It's weird. I think they expect you to look at those crash dummy directions
mhm.
and then watch their video.
Yeah, but we did both, and it was still like panning
Well,
shots
yeah,
that
no,
didn't really
it's so
focus on like we wanted to know there's the rail and then there's the screws, the washers, Um, and the position of the rail determines the height of the cabinets, which is very important for the countertops. It needs to be really level.
We
And
measured wrong.
we measured wrong at first,
It
but
wasn't that bad.
it wasn't that bad.
Mm.
And it was just because the cabinets sit on the railing halfway down the railing,
Right.
not on the top.
Right,
like
not
we
on
think.
the top,
Yeah.
the bottom little hook.
Yeah, but then it
And
slides around. We got heavy duty 75-pound rated
drywall
screws, which we did learn from the YouTube channel,
They did use that,
and those seem very
holding
sturdy
it up.
because we do have some studs along the wall, but not all the way across, and this pretty much holds the entire weight of the cabinet, the countertop, everything on it.
One thing I'd like to ask our listeners is if they know how many washers to put into a cut of the railing. Jacob Honish might be able to answer this pretty easily because we tried every screw that we used. We put a washer in.
Yep.
And they only gave us 10 washers. That just doesn't add up mathematically.
So they gave us a railing from IKEA that was just one railing, and I think they just have this length of railing that they send to everyone. And if your measurements of your countertops add up to less than that one railing, they send you that one railing and 10 washers. And these washers are important because they actually hold up the railing to the height. So it's not just like protecting the screw, it is the screw goes on and it holds up the railing.
Yeah, it's really reinforcing it. Like with the screws, it would stay up probably.
It would stay up, but you couldn't adjust the height. It would be not level.
They're important, and they only send you 10.
They only send you 10. So on this one railing that we were sent, luckily I had a metal hacksaw that we could cut this metal into 3 different pieces for the sink and then each side of the stove. And it does, like, we had a little bit extra. It was nice, but we only have 10 washers, so I think we're going to do 3 on each side of the stove and then 4 on the sink because the sink's going to be heavier. But that's all we have.
I think, yeah, ideally we should have used 2 on the 15-inch cabinet, maybe.
Yeah.
4 and
4.
Actually, I don't know.
We don't have there's not too many options.
Yeah, you're right.
Really.
You're right.
I think we could
right.
ask IKEA to send us more, but I also don't know if it's.
I don't. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, it just kind of makes the other screws that we put in the wall kind of useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're not holding anything up
Nope.
if they don't have a washer.
Other than that, I mean.
But we hung those cabinets up.
Yeah.
We positioned them. The stove's in there. The cabinets in there. We've got the sink ready.
Once. For the followers, once you do one IKEA cabinet, you can go over to your friend's house, you can go over to Granny's house, you can go over to your neighbor's house and do their cabinets.
Yep.
Easy install. You just have to sift through bad YouTube videos and crash dummy installation directions first.
Yeah. Honestly, we could make a really good short.
We should probably do that.
A YouTube short that's like a minute long.
Like, here's how you do it. Screw the crash dummy.
Yeah, because we still have to do
bullshit.
the sink. We could do it.
Yeah, we could do it for the sink.
It's just we're also shooting the time lapse.
We also got holes in it.
But honestly, we wouldn't even have to show us putting it in, although people do like seeing that.
I think we should.
But we just be like, look, these are the washers, they go in like this. These are the drywall screws we use.
That's all. If
make sure it's level. It goes 1.75 inches below the top of the thing.
It's like, why is there not?
Why isn't there
a YouTube video?
Because once you figure out how to do it, it's so easy. You don't think about.
That's true.
Helping someone else because you're just it's.
And maybe we're missing something.
I don't think we
probably.
are.
I don't know.
I don't think we are, but we did that, so we no longer have an island, but we do have
Oh yeah,
cabinets
ample
now.
space in the
It
kitchen,
really opened up the kitchen.
which we needed.
Yeah, and
Um,
now once we take out the last standing cabinet,
oh, we're
we're
gonna
gonna have a
be without a sink
yeah
for who knows how long,
until the countertops come in.
which I'm gonna go check out today.
Hmm
I've already called a place.
They want measurements.
We'll see. Yeah, one place is making me go in. Hopefully I get some footage from there. You know.
Just start filming them when you walk in. Hey, I'm doing a podcast.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of it. That's where we're at.
That's it. But
we're moving. We're moving.
we're
and
moving. We
grooving.
now have scheduled out time where we work on the house each week.
Mm-hmm.
That's a game
We're
changer.
getting organized.
Yeah, picking
Um,
up steam.
so is that all we need to?
Yeah,
I think that's it. That's it. That was quick. That
yeah.
was,
The thing is, you get better at everything.
yeah, yeah,
we're
yeah. That
getting better
was
at the
that was
pod.
11 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See y'all
I'm gonna shut
next
her off.
time.
Bye, followers.